The following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
Now on, hits a single to right field. That will score. Jaroszewski and the Stars take the lead on the RBI single by Hansen to right field.
Wells fights to keep his shoulder up. And his pitch.
2:20 remains in the game. 4th and 17. The Vikings capitalized early on a big one. What will the Squirrels do? Deep pass down the field. Cooper Johnson and Mason. He got it. Catch by Cooper Johnson.
Dribble. Got in for down low. Iniger had it knocked free. Gets it back. Muscles his way in. Got it.
Let's turn things over to the broadcast booth. The pregame show starts now.
All right, welcome back. Starry and Bank Field. Game 2 of opening night here at Starry and Bank Field inside the Thorolfson Baseball Complex in South Fargo off 42nd Street. But it's game 1 of the home opener for the Stars. And we'll see if they can duplicate what the Astros did in their first home opener. 8, 7, and 9 innings, and that's the reason why we're on the air 1 hour and 7 minutes later than expected. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. We'll start with our keys of the game.
Here's a look at what needs to be done to win this game. These are your keys to the game.
All right, well, we'll start with Watertown Post 17. Swing with confidence, play smart defensively, and strategic base running. So, last time these two teams played, it was a close game in both games. 1-run games, 2-run games. So if you can get that lead and just start swinging, get those base hits, get people on base, you should be in good shape for a W here against the Stars on their home field. And for the Stars, keep the errors to a minimum, pitch on those inside and outside edges, and get a lead and never look back. If you do get the hardest part of winning this game here for the Stars is getting the lead. And then once they get the lead, they need to not take their foot off the gas, and they'll be A-okay here in this one. So this should be a fun one here. Crossing my fingers that I didn't just jinx it because that Astros one was fun. So we'll see how this one turns out here. We'll take a timeout, and when we return, we'll have your starting lineups here in about 30 seconds.
I kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them. And that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
All right, welcome back. Let's take a look at your starting lineups for Watertown Post 17. Top of the order, 1, 2, 3. Left fielder, Drew Denzer. Second baseman, Trayton Hemrick. Shortstop, Jack Hesh. Middle of the order, 4, 5, and 6 is catcher, Caden Rylance. Center fielder, Ryan Roby. Right fielder, Spencer Wenches. And the bottom of the order is 7, 8, and 9. First baseman, Talon Jurgens. Designated hitter, Dylan Rodden. And third baseman Nathan Briggs, and your pitcher is Jackson Mogg. They're going through the national anthem right now. We will take another break, and we will come back in about 60 seconds here. Sweet Shots is Fargo's premier golf entertainment destination. Sweet Shots will host your birthday, bachelorette party, corporate events, date nights, or a night out with friends and family. Need help with your golf game? Visit with one of Sweet Shots' PGA teaching pros. Hungry? They have a full food and beverage menu too. Try your shot in one of 60 climate-controlled hitting suites or one of 5 indoor full-swing simulators that include golf, hockey, hunting, football, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. Make the trip to 3400 James Way South in Fargo or visit sweetshots.com for much more.
Game time is now only minutes away. Let's take a look at your starting lineups for this matchup.
All right, we went through half of the starting lineups before the break in the national anthem. We'll go through them again quickly here. 1, 2, 3, Drew Denzer, Trayton Hemrick, and Jack Hesh. Middle of the order for Watertown is Caden Rylance, Ryan Roby, and Spencer Wenches. And the bottom of the order is Talon Jurgens, Dylan Rodden, and Nathan Briggs. The pitcher is Jackson Mogg. He will not be batting, at least not to start the game. And for the Stars, it will be on the mound. Let's see here. Jake Jarashevsky on the mound. He'll throw him into the mid of Malachi Wermeyer behind the plate. At first base, you have Ashton Renas, Caleb Christensen at second. The shortstop is Matt Bryant. Third base, Jackson Ammerman. Left fielder, Andre Work. Right fielder, Chayton Sen. And the center fielder, Kobe Hansen. It'll be Hansen, Bryant, and Sen batting 1, 2, and 3. Work, Jack Demers at the DH, and Jackson Ammerman at 4, 5, and 6. And 7, 8, and 9 is Caleb Christensen, Ashton Renas, and Malachi Wermeyer. Once again, your starting pitcher is Jake Jarashevsky. And now we'll go to the top of the first inning here and get things ready to go here. So once again, it'll be Drew Denzer leading things off. Drew Denzer has had plenty of at-bats here on Magnitude Sports. I'm not even going to count them up like I normally do. He's probably like 10 for 85 on a lifetime. I don't know. It's a lot. Let's put it that way. And the first pitch comes across at 8:12 p.m. Strike one, 68 degrees. Say it's mostly sunny. I'd say it's partly sunny. Sun's starting to dip away in behind the clouds. The Stars are 11-7. And the Watertown Post 17 are 1-2 with all three of those games played against the Stars last week. So fouled away for strike number 2. Here for Drew Denzer. Trayton Hemrick and Jack Hesh are the next two batters we'll see here. Astros game went 2 hours and 34 minutes, and it took a bases-loaded walk for the Astros to win it in the bottom of the 9th. After they had scored their last run in the bottom of the 4th, they went goose eggs all the way until that bases-loaded walk in the bottom of the 9th. That was a good game to open things up here at Starion Bank Field, and that is a good way to open up game number 2 with a Jake Jarashevsky strikeout on the Tommy's Express Car Wash strikeout counter.
9 seconds for Watertown, the second baseman, number 7, Trayton Hemrick.
All right, Trayton Hemrick. Four for 11 lifetime on Magnitude Sports with a hit to center, a hit to left, a hit to right, and an infield hit. Pitch is a little bit high. It's a ball. It's 1 ball and 1 strike here. The count now to Hemrick. Jack Cash is on deck. Jarashevsky with 5 pitches now. Here's pitch number 6 on the 1-1. Is going to be sent to right field. Running after it is Chayton Sen into foul territory. He dives, but it falls for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. As Wermeyer will get a new ball from the official to pass up to Jarashevsky. Now we're ready to play again. Hemrick will dig in, and winding up is Jarashevsky. 1-2, got him. Back-to-back strikeouts, 1 swinging, 1 looking. Actually, that's the first strikeout. My apologies. No, that's the second one. Should be the second one. Let me double-check my stats here. Yeah, here's 2. 1 looking, 1 swinging. So I was right, and our strikeout counter is being a little is tired, I guess. So there we go. Now it added a strikeout and disappeared on us. 0-2 now here to Jack Hesh. Hesh has had some success. All of his hits go to left and center. He's avoided right field every time he's played on Magnitude Sports. And the 0-2, Jaroszewski sends it high and out, ball one. Three minutes into the game now, and 10 pitches for Jaroszewski. 8 of them have been strikes, and now 9 of them have been strikes. That one's fouled away. Or at least I thought it was fouled away. Must have hit something up in the air and came back into the field of play. One-two windup from Jaroszewski. Got him swinging. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Stars here to open up opening night on the top of the first. We'll go to the bottom of the first. It'll be check that. Yeah, it'll be Kobe Hansen, Matt Bryant, and Chayton Sen when we return after this.
Family owned and operated for many years, MTW Towing is your first call for all of your towing needs in the West Fargo, North Dakota area. We are a full-service towing company that offers fast and efficient service at affordable rates. Our professional team is always prepared to provide you the best service possible. We also accept student discounts. To learn more about us, please feel free to give us a call today at your convenience.
Do you have a teen ready for driving lessons? Don't know what they need to do or when things need to be done? If busyness keeps you from driving with them, then Gotta Go Driving School is the place to call. Jeff Weber at Gotta Go Driving School has been teaching driving lessons to all age groups since 1991. Call Jeff at Gotta Go Driving, 238-0236. Jeff will tell you to start planning ahead now. Don't wait. Got a new driver? Then it's Gotta Go Driving School. Talk to Jeff or go online at gottagodrivingschool.com.
All right, welcome back. The Stars with a 1-2-3 inning as Jake Jaroszewski strikes out, 1 looking and 2 swinging in the top of the first. And so far, so good for the Stars here on opening night in Starting Bank Field. The Twins are up 2-0 right now in the bottom of the 9th over the Cleveland Guardians or Cleveland Indians, whichever one you prefer to use. We are not controlled by Major League Baseball, so we don't have to say Guardians here on Magnitude Sports, but that is the official name for them, whether you like it or not. So, all right, back to baseball here. Kobe Hansen, Matt Bryant, Chayton Sen, they're the first 3 on the mound. Warming up, here's Jackson Mogg. Right now he doesn't have a catcher to throw it to, but that catcher now is Caden Rylance, who's getting his gear ready at home plate. We'll go around the bases here. Talon Jurgens over at first. You got Trayton Himmerich at second. Jack Hesh is the shortstop, and Nathan Briggs over at third. In the outfield, you have Drew Denzer in left, Spencer Wenches in right, and Ryan Roby in center. We're 6 minutes into the game as Kobe Hansen steps up to the plate here to face the first pitch of the game from Jackson Mogg. Nice sun-glazed field here in South Fargo as the first pitch for Kobe Hansen's fouled off to the Stars dugout side of the field. That's 0-1. And the windup, and that hits him. And that is a hit by a pitch, and now put him on base. Brings up Matt Bryant.
Batting second for the Stars. Shortstop number 1, Matt Bryant.
All right, Matt Bryant, the batter now. And looked like he was going to square up for a bunt, but pulled it back and took ball 1. It's cooled down a little bit here. 68 degrees and mostly sunny here in South Fargo. 1 ball, no strike, and he caught the edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Runner on first. Kobe Hansen, Matt Bryant, the batter, and Mogg will set and deliver the 1-1. And it's outside, 2-1. Check out the upcoming broadcast schedule at our website at magnitudesn.com. You can also find us on social media on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. Runner goes, swing, tip, foul at the plate, and now the runner will have to come back. That'll make the count 2 balls and 2 strikes. Or wait, what happened here? They're allowing Bryant to go to first. I was looking down. I'm not exactly sure how he got to first because I was not paying attention. So let's go ahead and give him a hit by a pitch. I think that's probably the most likely scenario. And now Chayton Sen. Last year against the Moorhead Blues at Matson Field, he hit his first ever home run. It was a grand slam to left field. No grand slam on this at bat, but he will square up for the bunt, pull it back as the pitch comes outside for a ball. It's 1-0. That was a game that the Stars were down, I think it was like 13-1. They hit 2 grand slams and a solo home run and cut the lead to 13-12. Now the runners will advance on that wild pitch. First and second to second and third. The Stars did end up losing that game just barely. But it was a nice attempted comeback. And the good thing is that was last season. This is this season. 2 balls and no strikes to Chayton Sen. And off the handle of the bat. Ooh, nice job there by Matt Bryant to skip over that. And Colby Hansen will score. Matt Bryant doing a balancing act to not get hit by that ball. That would have been an out had he gotten hit.
Number 8, Andre Work.
And Colby Hansen comes in to score, and it's 1-0 on the RBI ground out by Sen. Andre Work had a home run to center field last week in Watertown. It was one of 2 home runs hit by the Stars in that game. Quick 0-2 count here to Andre Work now. Now a miss outside, ball 1. Now Work's home run was assisted by about a 35-mile-per-hour wind going in the same direction, but it's still a home run nonetheless. The wind's not quite that strong today. Swing and a miss, and Work goes down swinging for out number 2. That's the first strikeout for Jackson Mogg. 2 away now, and coming up to the plate is Jack Demers. Jack Demers, most of his hits go to right or left center. He avoids straight left most of the time and has never had a hit to straightaway center. Pitch will apparently catch the edge for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. 2 away, runner on third is Matt Bryant. And the pitch, high and out, ball 1. So 1-1 here. Jackson Ammerman's the batter on deck if Demers can reach base with 2 away. And he'll reach for that one, pay the price. Strike 2. Mogg on pitch number 18 here. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That is a strikeout swinging, his second strikeout of the day, and we now go to the top of the second. Caden Rylance, Ryan Roby, and Spencer Wenches, batters 4, 5, and 6. It's the middle of the order. Jaroszewski went 1, 2, 3 on 3 strikeouts on the top of the first. We'll see if that pattern continues in the top of the second when we return after this here on Magnitude Sports.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo, Moorhead, and surrounding area? from office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
We move to the top of the second. Caden Rylance will lead it off for Watertown. And he delivers one high, popped up, first base side, and on the run, making the grab was Malachi Wermeyer. And that was a nice grab. He even got a little, I would call it a fist bump, but the glove was on his fist, so let's call it a glove bump from Ashton Renas on that catch. That was a really good one. One out now here as Rylance pops out. It's Ryan Roby will step up to the plate now. Roby has mostly gone to center and right field on his plate appearances here on Magnitude Sports. Reached base on an error once, handful of groundouts as well to go along with that. 0-1, and Jaroszewski tosses strike 2. So Jaroszewski will wind and deal, and it's outside. He was trying to get him to chase, and Roby did not go after it, so it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got another strikeout. That's his 4th strikeout on 5 batters.
Batting 6 for Watertown, right fielder number 21, Spencer Winches.
Spencer Wenches. There we go. I remembered it. I was talking to one of the coaches for Watertown before we went on the air here, and I was like, Wenches. I'm sorry if I get it wrong even after saying it, and so far I still have gotten it right. And he's like, don't worry, at least you asked. I'm like, sweet, thank you for recognizing that. Another strike thrown there. It's 0-2 now here to Wenches. And that one's outside. So he's retired 5 batters on 17 pitches. Right now he's at 20. And the 1-2. That one hit out into left field. It'll bounce for a drop for a base hit. So it's the first runner on for Watertown here in this game after Jaroszewski strikes out 4 or 5. And now Talon Jurgens will step up to the plate. Talon Jurgens is absolutely perfect. 3 for 3 on Magnitude Sports. A hit to left center, and a hit to center. He's making his way from left to center to right field, if that spray chart means anything. Strike 1 here to Jurgens. The 0-1 delivery. That one's a little bit inside. And a nice job by Wermeyer to act quickly there to keep Wenches at first. And now that name's coming a little bit easier for me. 1-1 the count near Jurgens. 2 away. Jaroszewski will stare down Wenches on first, and that one's popped up. It could be a chance here for Caleb Christensen. He'll backpedal in a shallow right, make the catch, and that does it for inning number 1.5. Top of second is done, and we go to the home half of 2 now here. And coming up will be 6, 7, and 8. Jackson Ammerman, Caleb Christensen, and Ashton Arenas when we return after this here on Magnitude Sports.
Doolittle's Wood-Fire Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit DoolittlesRestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Wood-Fire Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
Santana Concrete LLC in Barnesville comes highly recommended from their customers. But don't take our word for it, take theirs. Dan states that the team is
polite, friendly, and efficient.
Lee tells us that
quality work for a fair price is hard to find.
Here's Mike from Post 400 Baseball.
Santana Concrete did a wonderful job laying the concrete foundation for our new press box.
And Jasmine shares
they do amazing work.
Check them out by searching Santana Concrete LLC on Facebook or call 218-790-6560.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again, Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle.
All right, we'll come back from break a little bit early here. Jackson Ammerman, new right fielder is Carter Benyon for Watertown. No other changes that I'm aware of. This one hit right off the popcorn piece of the plate on the mound there and into center field for a base hit. And a runner on here for the Stars. So one hit each for the teams, 1-0 for Fargo Post 400. Caleb Christensen will put it anywhere but extreme right field. Left field, center field, left center, right center, but he's never gone to straight right. And now a throw up to second, and that one will skip by the second baseman, and Ammerman will slide in head first for the successful stolen base. And that brings up, well, it doesn't bring up Caleb Christensen. It continues his at bat. 1 ball, no strike here to Christensen. We're 20 minutes into the ball game, and Mogg has thrown 20 pitches. Pitch 21 coming up here at the 21-minute mark as things stay even there. And he will miss the edge. Ball 2. And that's one hit out sharply towards Himmerick. He'll pick it up, fire it into the glove of Jurgens for the 4-3 ground out. Ammerman advances to third, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8 for the Stars, first baseman number 11, Ashton Renas.
So Ashton Renas will step up to the plate. Hits to left field, center field. Fly outs to left field, center field. A couple of ground outs, one to short, one to second on his at-bats here on Magnitude Sports. And that pitch is low and out for a ball. That home plate umpire certainly looks like he's going to call a strike until he doesn't. On those last 2 pitches, I've kind of noticed that. 1-0. Swing and a miss. And that was a good pitch to swing at, too. Arenas just couldn't make the connection. And it's 1-1. So one's across the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on. It's the runner on third, Jackson Ammerman. In a 1-0 ball game. And the 1-1 pitch. Pops up the bunt, dives for it, it stays fair, and he will be thrown out, but the run will score. It's a sacrifice bunt that scores a run to make it 2-0 and puts 2 outs on the board. Ashton Renas nearly got an RBI out of that. Well, he did get an RBI out of that, but he almost got an RBI single out of that.
Batting 8 for the Stars, the catcher, number 4, Malachi Wermeyer.
So Ammerman comes home. It's 2-0 Stars here on opening night. Malachi Wermeyer, the batter now. Step into the batter's box on the left-hand side from how you see it on your TV screen. 1 run in the first, 1 run in the second, and a pop-up here. And that one is going to be first baseman's opportunity. It's Jurgens who makes the catch. And that is out number 2, apparently, because, or What's the deal here? There's 2 outs on the scoreboard, and did he not catch that? Okay, I had 2 outs on my scoring app. Everybody else had 2 outs on here. I thought the scoreboard in the outfield had 2 outs, but apparently there was only 1 out, and I'm not sure how that works out, but all right, so runner on first is Wurmeyer. And I think it's Wurmeyer anyway. Okay. And this is Kobe Hansen now. Hit by a pitch last time. Throw up to try and get Wurmeyer, unsuccessful. So 2 runs on 2 hits. Both have left 1 on base so far. Swing and a miss. Throw up to second is there in time. And that is the 3rd out. And it was not Wurmeyer, it was somebody else. But whoever it was Ashton Arenas. He got thrown out at second. And out caught stealing. And it's 2-0 Stars here with Dylan Rodden, Nathan Briggs, and Drew Denzer. 8-9-1 when we return after this.
Now batting. Number 5.
Nice seats. $50 though.
Hey, this dude got his seat for only $20 on Game Time.
Whoa.
Game Time tracks ticket prices in real time and finds you all the best last-minute deals, so you can get tickets for up to 60% off.
60% off?
Mystical ballpark voice?
Yeah.
That guy freaks me out.
Download Game Time now. Come on, do it.
I kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them. And that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
All right, welcome back. 2-0 Stars here over Watertown Post 17 after 2 innings complete. 2 runs on 2 hits. No runs on 1 hit for Watertown. This is Dylan Rodden to lead things off in the top of the 3rd. Jaroszewski has struck out 5. No, check that back. He struck out 6 of 7. And he earns a strike here on Rodden, who's 4 for 9 lifetime on Magnitude Sports, with a couple of hits to left center field. Strike thrown there, and it's a quick 0-2 count to Rodden here from Jaroszewski. That one's hit up into right center, and it'll drop for a base hit. Kobe Hansen will scoop it up, fire it back into Christensen, and runner on the single for Rodden.
Third baseman number 3, Nate Briggs.
And now that's a pair of hits for Watertown. And this is Nathan Briggs. 2 for 4 lifetime on Magnitude, with a hit to center and a hit to right. And that one's fouled off for strike 1. So Jaroszewski now has gone through the lineup once Briggs' at-bat has concluded. And so far, he's struck out 7 of 9. And this one will be a 6-4-3. No, it'll be a 6-4 as he ran out the double play. Rodden's out at second, so that takes care of the lead runner. And that puts Briggs on with a fielder's choice. So it was a 6-4 and an attempted 6-4-3, but safe at first, and Drew Denzer back to the top of the order, struck out swinging last time he was at the plate. Takes the first pitch down low and in for a ball, 1-0. And that one's a little bit too far inside, 2-0. One may have gotten away from him there. Here, pitchers pushing a batter off the plate, but not that much. 2-0. This one ripped well into left center. Scooped up there by Colby Hansen. Heading into third is Nathan Briggs, and he is safe at third. No argument from the Post 400 coaches. It was a close play. If I was the coach, I'd probably go ask questions, but that's why I'm not the coach. So.
Second baseman, Trenton Himmerich.
So it's a double for Denzer that pushes Briggs over to third. And Trenton Himmerich struck out last time he was up. He went down window shopping. Jaroszewski delivers a strike here, and we'll see if he can end the inning here and leave a couple stranded on base or not. We're 29 minutes into the game here in the top of the third. A 2-0 lead, but one swing of the bat could tie it up here for Watertown. Jaroszewski delivers strike two. So one away, two runners on, second and third. Denzer on second, Briggs on third. The batter is Himmerich with Jack Cash on deck if Himmerich can reach base, with no double plays happening. And they called a strikeout there. Himmerich thought he was hit by a pitch, and if I'm being honest, so did I. But the home plate umpire called a strikeout, and that's the fifth strikeout for Jake Jaroszewski. So he goes down looking for a second time, and maybe, yeah, and that's exactly what I thought. The Watertown coach asking for an explanation here. Now, he needs to be careful here because, okay, he learned his lesson from West Fargo. Let's put it that way. There was a game between Watertown and West Fargo last year where the coach didn't like what the ump had to say, and he was very adamant about it, and he ended up being so adamant that he got tossed from the game. So he learned his lesson from West Fargo. Let's put it that way. Strike there for Jack Hash, 0 for 1. It's safe to say that because last week he came up to me and complimented me on how I broadcasted him being thrown out of the game, which I thought was kind of unique. One of the more unique compliments that I've received from a coach in my years of doing this. But 1-1 from Jaroszewski. That one hit well left center field as well. Coming in to score is Briggs. Rounding third from second is Denzer. And this game is tied up at 2 on a 2-run double by Jack Hash. And the Watertown fans in attendance are pretty happy right now. All knotted up at 2-2 on one swing of the bat. And now Jaroszewski will try his luck against Caden Rylance. Rylance, last time he was up, popped up off to the first base side, and Malachi Wermeyer made a one-handed grab on the run for the out and got a glove bump from Ashton Renas on that particular play. But the bats have come alive here for Watertown, and we'll see if Jaroszewski can shut them down here with Rylance. 0 for 1 with that pop out to the catcher that I just told you about, and now he gets strike one. Now, the theme here of the last 3 or 4 batters is he's getting 2 strike counts, and then they're getting hits. So Jaroszewski will catch the edge for strike 2, and now you got to wonder, is Jaroszewski going to push this one to the inside or see if Rylance will chase one to the outside potentially? We'll find out. He went down the middle and it was fouled off. He was kind of going down the middle and off to the outside edge of the plate, and Rylance able to fight it off and stay alive at 0-2. And time is called. A short timeout. And this one popped up and right over our broadcast station. Literally, like if there was no roof, it would be over my left shoulder. Luckily, we are enclosed in some air conditioning, which this time of evening might get a little chilly, but June, July, that thing's not getting shut off. Jaroszewski will make sure Jack Cash goes back to second. Now Jack Cash takes a quick lead off of second right away. And this one is fouled down the first base side, and they'll remain 0-2. So Ryland's fighting the pitches here from Jaroszewski, and we'll see where Jaroszewski puts the next one. He's been going down the middle of that outside edge here on the last couple of pitches. See if he maybe pushes him in a little bit. Go to the inside edge. He'll go to second instead. And Hesh is back safely. Two away, runner on second, 0-2. It's a big pitch here. If Jaroszewski can get another strike, and that'll be a drop third strike, and he'll reach base. And the runner will advance to third. So runners on the corners now on a drop third strike that he was able to reach base on, which happens rarely, but it does happen occasionally. And Ryan Roby now struck out swinging last time he was at the plate. Looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner for Rylance. And that courtesy runner is going to be Hayden Reese. No, it's Bisker. Well, that's not the jersey number I have for Peyton Bisker, but we'll go with it, I guess. This one served up. Matt Bryant is there, and he makes the catch. They'll strand two on base, and we'll move now to the bottom of the third as Roby will pop out. It'll be the top of the order: Colby Hansen, Matt Bryant, Chayton Sen. Your next batters, Jackson Mogg with pitch 26 right after this. Sweet Shots is Fargo's premier golf entertainment destination. Sweet Shots will host your birthday, bachelorette party, corporate events, date nights, or night out with friends and family. Need help with your golf game? Visit with one of Sweet Shots' PGA teaching pros. Hungry? They have a full food and beverage menu too. Try your shot in one of 60 climate control hitting suites or one of 5 indoor full swing simulators that include golf, hockey, hunting, football, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. Make the trip to 3400 James Way South in Fargo or visit sweetshots.com for much more.
Family owned and operated for many years, MTW Towing is your first call for all of your towing needs in the West Fargo, North Dakota area. We are a full-service towing company that offers fast and efficient service at affordable rates. Our professional team is always prepared to provide you the best service possible. We also accept student discounts. To learn more about us, please feel free to give us a call today at your convenience.
How does Popeye's chicken sandwich get so crunchy, juicy, and tasty? We make everything with love. Get it today and make your taste buds dance.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
2-2 here after 2.5 complete. Home half of the third with the top of the order, Colby Hansen.
Leading off the bottom half of the third for the Stars.
And Hansen right up the middle. He gets another single. Well, he gets his first single. He was hit by a pitch last time he was at the plate. So he's 1 for 1. And Matt Bryant, who was also hit by a pitch last time he was at the plate, will step up to the plate now. a quick throw to first, but Jurgens had to come off the base to make that, which allowed Hansen to get back in time, and the pitch comes across for a ball. It's 1-0. Another pickoff attempt. No success there. And that'll be 2 balls and no strikes to Matt Bryant now. Mike Mason with you here on the play-by-play alongside Grant, working the scoreboard and graphics. Appreciate all his help. Occasional camera work as well. Pitch down low, 3 balls, no strikes. Broadcast coverage brought to you by Touchmark, Sweet Shots, and MTW Towing in West Fargo, among others. And that's a 4-pitch walk to Matt Bryant to put 2 runners on base. And now Chayton Sen steps up to the plate here for the Post 400 Stars to face pitch 31 from Jackson Mogg. And it's an even 15-15 on the ball strike split on 30 pitches for Jackson Mogg. Once again, a strike is anything that's not a ball. Could be a base hit, home run, fouled away pitch, swing and a miss. It's all counting as strikes. Hit by a pitch, however, does go into the ball side of the counter. And now Sen is squaring up. He'll pull back as the pitch comes in high, ball 1. Grounded out on a 6-3, I believe it was, to short. The last time he was at the plate. 1-0 as Mogg looks back at Hansen on second, stares him down, then delivers the pitch. Outside edge for a strike. It's 1-1. One ball on strike now. And Sen will take it up high and in, ball 2. As he did not square up that time. He'll check his wristband for the number code. Thrown out by his coach from third base. And dig in for the 2-1. He checked the swing as the pitch comes inside for ball 3. Nice eye there by Chayton Sen. And he pops it up and fouls it away, and it's 3-2. Sen family looking to do their part to return this team to North Carolina, like Kobe Sen did a couple of years ago, helping this team reach the summit of Legion baseball. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that is out number 1. Brings up Andre Work, the one of 2 home run hitters. Logan Sullivan has the other home run on this season for the Stars here. And both Andre Work and Logan Sullivan hit those home runs in a game against Watertown 1 week ago. Matter of fact, the Stars' first home runs of the year came at Watertown's home field this year, and they came at Watertown's home field last year as well. Swing and a miss. Andre Work was swinging for the fences there. It's 0-1, or 1-1, excuse me. Kobe Hansen on second. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. Matt Bryant on first. And the 2-1. High. Ooh, he should not have swung at that. That was high. But he did, so it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. He swung late at it too, and if he wouldn't have swung, it'd be 3-1 instead of 2-2, but it is what it is now. And he swings and misses. He tried to get him to chase to the outside. He paid the price, and that's 2 away. Now Jack Demers will try his luck here against Jackson Mogg. Is another strikeout here for Mogg on the Tommy's Express Car Wash strikeout counter. And this one hit sharply, and it's past the 5-6 gap. Rounding third is Kobe Hansen. He will slide in to give the Stars the lead back at 3-2. RBI single for Jack Demers.
Third baseman, Jackson Ammerman.
Jackson Ammerman steps up to the plate now. He drilled one right up the middle for a single last time he was at the plate. Matt Bryan up to second. Jack Demers on first now with 2 away here in the bottom of the third and a 3-2 lead for the Stars. And the pitch. Swung on, hit hard, and it finds its way into right field. Matt Bryant will circle third. He will come in and score, and that'll double up the Stars over Watertown. It's 4-2. And the throwback to third is safe. He finally made the official safe call. So now you got runners on the corners.
Second baseman, Caleb Christensen.
As Caleb Christensen steps up to the plate on an RBI single by Ammerman to try and follow that up and duplicate it. He grounded out to end the inning on a 4-3 last time he was at the plate. See if he can avoid that this time. Two away, runners on the corners, and the pitch is in, and Christensen had to lean back to get out of the way of that one, 1-0. Jack Demers on third, Jackson Ammerman on first, 2 away. 45 minutes into the ball game. Pitch 45 for Mogg is in low for ball 2. So on 45 pitches, it's 22 balls and 23 strikes. As Mogg looks over his shoulder at first and delivers. Little high, ball 3. That one could have gone either way. So unless it's the pitch of his dreams, Christensen will not be swinging here. And he does get the free strike. (3-1). And he got on the inside edge. I don't know about that one. 3-2. Full count now here and some intense moments here in the bottom of the third. And he will connect. Picked up by the shortstop, thrown over to first. That'll prevent the run. They'll strand 2, and it's a 6-3 ground out for Caleb Christensen. But they get 2 runs on 3 hits. Both teams have now left a total of 4 and 3, so 7 runners on base. And it's Spencer Wenches, Talon Jurgens, and Dylan Rodden when we return after this.
Family owned and operated for many years, MTW Towing is your first call for all of your towing needs in the West Fargo, North Dakota area. We are a full-service towing company that offers fast and efficient service at affordable rates. Our professional team is always prepared to provide you the best service possible. We also accept student discounts. To learn more about us, please feel free to give us a call today at your convenience.
Do you have a teen ready for driving lessons? Don't know what they need to do or when things need to be done? If busyness keeps you from driving with them, then Gotta Go Driving School is the place to call. Jeff Weber at Gotta Go Driving School has been teaching driving lessons to all age groups since 1991. Call Jeff at Gotta Go Driving, 238-0236. Jeff will tell you to start planning ahead now. Don't wait. Got a new driver? Then it's Gotta Go Driving School. Talk to Jeff or go online at GottaGoDrivingSchool.com.
All right, welcome back. Spencer Wenches is the batter to lead things off here in the top of the fourth for Watertown. They trail 4-2 as Post 400 got 2 runs in the bottom half of the third. Opening night here, the Astros have picked up a victory, and the Stars looking to do the same here. Right now, they're in a good position as long as their pitching and defense can step it up. The pitching has been solid. A couple of maybe want-em-backs for Jaroszewski, but overall, he's done a great job up to this point. Wenches did single to left on his last plate appearance. Now he's down on the count 0-2. Swing and a miss. It's a drop third strike, and he'll be thrown out. Just barely, but it's a strikeout nonetheless. Talon Jurgens now. He'll face pitch 47 from Jaroszewski. And that one's hit up high. That one's going deep, but not deep enough. And it looks like the center fielder will make the catch. That's Colby Hansen for out number 2. Dylan Rodden is the batter now. That was a well-hit ball. The wind is assisting in that direction as I look at the flags right around the backstop here. 1 ball, no strike here to Rodden. He singled into center field last time he was at the plate, and he caught the edge. And if I'm being honest, I'm not sure if I would have called that a strike, but he did. So that's what matters the most, I guess. 1-1. And now, if you're a Watertown fan, you know that I'm not just saying that for the Stars, because I said it for both pitchers at courses in this game now. 2-1. That one flared off and lasered off to the first base side, 2-2. Nathan Briggs is on deck. We'll see him next if Rodden can reach base. That's going to be a drop third strike apparently, and Wurmeyer's pleading his case, saying, "Hey, that hit the bat," and yep, and now Rodden's coming back. So that was the right call in my opinion. We have field microphones out there, and I heard it hit the bat in my headset. So Wurmeyer successfully pleaded his case there. 2-2 with 2 out, and no runners on. And there's a strikeout. A couple of Watertown fans didn't like that call, but you know what? I think the questionable calls are equal for both teams up to this point. So Ashton Renas, Malachi Wurmeyer, and Colby Hansen. It's batters 8, 9, and 1 when we return after this.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo, Moorhead, and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial sales and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
How does Popeye's chicken sandwich get so crunchy, juicy, and tasty? We make everything with love. Get it today and make your taste buds dance.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
All right, it's Ashton Renas. Sacrifice bunt last time he was at the plate, and it succeeded. He was thrown out, but it succeeded in its purpose. Pitch is low and out for ball 1. And the consistency concerns continue here on the calls at the plate. 2-0. That one definitely a ball on the inside, but not sure about that first one. Swing and a miss, no doubt about that. Strike one, 2-1. Try and be as nice as possible to the officiating crews at these games. I've had a few beverages, I'll put it that way, and some pizza and wings with the officials after games, so most of them like me, I think, anyway. This one's popped up. Ripping off his helmet is Rylands. He'll come back, and he will lose it. Lost it in the lights, and it'll drop for an unofficial strike. Well, actually, it'll drop for an official strike, as it's now 3-2. Renus followed by Wurmeyer and Hansen. See those three for sure. See if we get deeper than that or not. It's 8-9-1. Swing and a miss, and that is a strikeout for Jackson Mogg. His fifth, according to my numbers. And that'll bring up Malachi Wurmeyer now. Last time Malachi Wurmeyer was up, we don't know what happened. I entered it in as a very rare play to remind me of I don't know what happened last time he was at the plate. Strike one. And that doesn't happen too often where I don't know what happens. But it happens to the best of us. 0-1. Swinging and a miss, 0-2. So Mogg looking for his sixth strikeout here. And he could potentially be a pitch away from getting that sixth strikeout. And a little chopper, and it's going to be close. And the ball was not, he did not catch it, so I believe that's going to go in. No, they're going to charge it as a hit. Okay, we'll charge it as a hit as well. Colby Hansen now hit by a pitch and single to center field as we return to the top of the order for the third time here for the Stars. So foul back for a strike. And that one will find its way to left field. Now put two runners on. Wurmeyer up to second on the single by Hansen. So 58 pitches to go through the lineup twice. So Jackson Mogg is averaging 29 pitches per 9 batters. And he'll face Matt Bryant now. That first pitch will be fouled away. So it's 0-1 here with one out, two runners on. Wurmeyer second, Hansen on first. Jackson Mogg on pitch 63, according to my numbers, which are usually pretty close, within one pitch on most occasions. And a bunt that will stay fair up to first. The bunt did its job. It advances teammates to second and third with two outs, and that brings up Chayton Sen. So Wurmeyer to third, Hansen up to second, Chayton Sen 0 for 2, ground out, and a strikeout swinging on his 2 trips to the plate so far. We'll see if he can crack the goose egg on his stat sheet here on this at-bat. And a little chopper towards short, picked up, fired over, and he got there, and it's grounded out. Now strand 2 on base. We Briggs, Denzer, and Himmerich, 9-1-2 for Watertown. They're down 4-2 heading into the fifth. We'll be right back after this.
Doolittle's Wood-Fire Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit doolittlesrestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Wood-Fire Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
Santana Concrete LLC in Barnesville comes highly recommended from their customers, but don't take our word for it, take theirs. Dan states that the team is
polite, friendly, and efficient.
Lee tells us that
quality work for a fair price is hard to find.
Here's Mike from Post 400 Baseball.
Santana Concrete did a wonderful job laying the concrete foundation for our new press box.
And Jasmine shares
they do amazing work.
Check them out by searching Santana Concrete LLC on Facebook or call 218-790-6560.
Buffalo Wild Wings win-win value lineup gives you and your friends more for less. With buy one, get one half off traditional wings every Tuesday. Buy one, get one free boneless wings every Thursday. And $3 tolls every day. Only at Buffalo Wild Wings.
All right, welcome back. 4-2 in favor of the Stars here on opening night as the lights are on here at Starry Bank Field inside of Thorlton Baseball Complex. Nice crowd on hand. It's getting a little bit chillier out there, but it's still a nice spring night. 65 degrees under a mostly cloudy sky right now. Wind out of the east to the west at about 11 miles per hour. And that first pitch to Nathan Briggs comes in for a strike. He's 0 for 1. He reached on a fielder's choice last time he was at the plate. Here's the windup from Jaroszewski. He delivers, tried to catch the edge, and it's ball one. 1-1 to count. There's a strike. Strike below the knees, but a strike nonetheless. At least from my vantage point up here. 1-2. And there's a strikeout. And I would agree with that one. And as long as I don't have pizza with that ump, I can continue to give my opinion. Strikeout looking, and that brings up Drew Denzer as we flip it back to the top of the order here for Watertown. And the pitch misses outside for a ball. Denzer struck out swinging, then he doubled to left center, and I believe, if memory serves me correctly, that double scored one of the 2 runs for Watertown. One 1-0 to number 1, Drew Denzer. With 1 out, nobody on in the pitch. Popped up first base side, and he ran out of real estate. It went out of play. So I'll drop for a strike, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out to number 1, Drew Denzer. In a 1+1 ball game. Fly out, and it's caught there by Hansen for out number 2. So Denzer flies out to center this time around. And that bring up Trayton Hemerick.
Second baseman, Trayton Hemerick.
Hemerick's gone down window shopping on both trips to the plate, and we'll see if he can avoid that this time around or not. Jaroszewski delivers in for a strike according to the home plate umpire, and it's 0-1. That was the 60th pitch. Here's pitch 61 according to my numbers for Jaroszewski. And that one's hit out right field, and it's caught. And that will end the top half of the 5th as Hemerick flies out to Chayton Sennin right. And it's 4-2 as we move to the bottom of the fifth with Andre Work, Jack Demers, and Jackson Ammerman. Batters 4, 5, and 6. It's the middle of the order here on Magnitude, and we'll return right after this.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again. Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
Now batting, number 5.
Nice seats. $50 though.
Hey, this dude got his seat for only $20 on Game Time.
Whoa.
Game Time tracks ticket prices in real time and finds you all the best last-minute deals, so you can get tickets for up to 60% off.
60% off?
Mystical ballpark voice?
Yeah.
That guy freaks me out.
Download Game Time now. Come on, do it.
All right, welcome back to Starry and Bank Field here on this nice evening in South Fargo. I think the last time I looked, it was 65. With the wind, it feels like it's 63, but I don't think anybody's really complaining about that. Andre Work, the batter now. He's struck out swinging twice. He's 0 for 2 as a result. And that one's popped up and heads up, and I'm waiting for the bang, and it must have went over the roof of our press box here. Strike one. That one hit up high to right. Going back is Benyon all the way back, and it is gone. It is a solo home run for Andre Work, his second of the season. And the Stars take a 5-2 lead. And the magical home run music played by our Post 400. I think that's what it is anyway. Our music man. So the third home run of the season for the Stars. 2 of them hit off the bat of Andre Work, and a swing and a miss here for Jack Demers. Had a feeling that one was going out the moment it left his bat, but I just wasn't 100% sure. And it did sneak over the right field fence at the 1 hour, 5-minute mark of the ball game. And that extends the Stars' lead to 5-2. Jack Demers 1 for 2, struck out swinging in a single. Now 1-1 the count here to Demers. And he called strike 2 on a pitch to the outside. So the inner edge of the baseball must have caught the outer edge of the plate there. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Now bring up Jackson Ammerman now. That puts the first out on the board. It's 6 strikeouts for Jackson Mogg. And now both Jaroszewski and Mogg have 6, I believe. I'm sorry. I was way off. Jaroszewski has 9 strikeouts. So, well, they both have 6. It's just that Jaroszewski has 6 plus 3 more. Ammerman down on the count quickly, 0-2. He has a pair of singles, 1 to center, 1 to right here in this game. And that one flared off foul, and that'll be good for strike 2. So Andre Work hits the first home run of the year on the road and the first home run of the year at home on opening night with Logan Sullivan sneaking one in the middle of the two Andre Work home runs this season. And I have a feeling we'll see many more of those as the season goes on. That one hit up to right field. That one's not quite as deep as Andre Works, and Benyon's there for the catch, and now we'll do it for the 5th inning of play. 1 hour and 8 minutes here as Ammerman flies out to right, and that will take us to the 6th inning with Caleb Christensen. Check that. We have 2 outs and not 3. 100% my bad. Everybody was on track except me. I got ahead of myself there. So, my bad. Ball 1 here to Caleb Christensen. 0 for 2 with a pair of ground outs. 1 to short, 1 to second. In reverse order as I just mentioned them. So the 1 to second came first and the 1 to short came second. 2 balls and no strikes here to Caleb Christensen. 2 away. If Christensen can reach base, it'd be Ashton Arenas on deck next. And he might reach base with that one. No, he will not. That's a nice run by Ryan Roby to catch that one as Christensen just barely didn't get a hit there. And now we can go to the 6th inning. I think I do that twice a season, actually. All right, we'll be back right after this.
Now batting, number 5.
Nice seats. $50 though.
Hey, this dude got his seat for only $20 on Game Time.
Whoa.
Game Time tracks ticket prices in real time and finds you all the best last-minute deals, so you can get tickets for up to 60% off.
60% off?
Mystical ballpark voice?
Yeah.
That guy freaks me out.
Download Game Time now. Come on, do it.
I kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them, and that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
Sweet Shots is Fargo's premier golf entertainment destination. Sweet Shots will host your birthday, bachelorette party, corporate events, date nights, or night out with friends and family. Need help with your golf game? Visit with one of Sweet Shots' PGA teaching pros. Hungry? They have a full food and beverage menu too. Try your shot in one of 60 climate control hitting suites or one of 5 indoor full swing simulators that include golf, hockey, hunting, football, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. Make the trip to 3400 James Way South in Fargo or visit sweetshots.com for much more. All right, some defensive changes here for the Stars. I'm still trying to figure out who the center fielder is, but here's your Jack Demers from center to first, Kobe Hansen to second, Caleb Christensen to short, Matt Bryant's now the new pitcher. And the only thing I haven't figured out is the center fielder. Actually, I have figured it out. It's Jake Jaroszewski, because he always plays center field, so I'm going to go with that until I'm told otherwise. I missed that play, but I know it's a pop out of some sort, so. Jim wanted a few more runs for the Stars, and before he could finish typing the comment on the chat, it was Andre Work with the home run, so he got his wish before he even fully requested it. Thanks a lot, Jim, for tuning in. Always appreciated. This is Caden Rylance. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike to Rylance. 0 for 2 with a pop out to the catcher and thrown out on a drop third strike. And now he's thrown out on a 6-3. 6-3 ground out for out number 2. There is 2 outs this time. I double-checked everything. And Ryan Roby is the batter. He's 0 for 2, struck out swinging, and popped out to the third baseman, possibly the shortstop. It was right there where the third baseman would normally play. I can't remember who made the catch. It was one of those 2, though. 0-1 to Ryan Roby here as Matt Bryant throws a strike, coming in trying to close this one out here for the Stars, leading 5-2 off the latest score by the home run to right field for Jack Demers. And now Kobe Hansen makes the catch in shallow right to end the top half of the 6th. So it's a 1-2-3 inning here for the Stars, and we go to the home half of the 6th, and the Stars looking to add to their 5-2 lead with Ashton Reus, Malachi Wurmeyer, and Kobe Hansen pending changes. It's 8-9-1 when we return after.
Family owned and operated for many years, MTW Towing is your first call for all of your towing needs in the West Fargo, North Dakota area. We are a full-service towing company that offers fast and efficient service at affordable rates. Our professional team is always prepared to provide you the best service possible. We also accept student discounts. To learn more about us, please feel free to give us a call today at your convenience.
Do you have a teen ready for driving lessons? Don't know what they need to do or when things need to be done? If busyness keeps you from driving with them, then Gotta Go Driving School is the place to call. Jeff Weber at Gotta Go Driving School has been teaching driving lessons to all age groups since 1991. Call Jeff at Gotta Go Driving, 238-0236. Jeff will tell you to start planning ahead now. Don't wait. Got a new driver? Then it's Gotta Go Driving School. Talk to Jeff or go online at gottagodrivingschool.com.
All right, welcome back. Jackson Mogg still on the mound. I have him at 77 pitches up to this point. Bottom of the 6th, hour and 15. This game's cruising compared to the Astros game. That was 2 hours and 34 going to 9 innings. So we'll see if the Stars can hang on to this 3-run lead, if not add to it here. And Jake Jaroszewski will step into the number 8 spot in place of Ashton Reus now as the defensive changes will move the batting lineup around a little bit. And the first pitch is outside for 1 ball and no strike. When Jake Jaroszewski has gotten on base, it's usually to left center field. And that one's going close to left center. Shortstop, long throw. Did he scoop it up? He did. That was a 5-3 ground out. And Malachi Wurmeyer will step up to the plate now. And that pitch has left his hand early and went up high for ball 1. Malachi Wurmeyer, 1 for 1, we think. Unsure what happened on his first at bat, and then he singled last time he was at the plate.
I did not.
2-1 the count now here to Wurmeyer. And that one's popped up. A chance here for Rylance to make a catch, and he cannot make the catch. It'll drop for a strike, and it's 2-2. Decided Jim and Joe lean for watching this game 2 on opening night here at Starring Bank Field, and a win for the Astros, and so far so good for the Stars here on opening night as well. Malachi Wurmeyer now full count at 3-2. And the payoff pitch from Mogg is up high and a walk 'em. Hour and 18 minutes now is where we're clocked at here for this one. Colby Hansen's 2 for 2. He's hit by a pitch. Since then, he's singled to center and singled to left. So he's a single to right shy of the single cycle, if that is even a thing. I made that up a couple games ago, actually, when one of the Stars players actually did hit a single cycle. If it goes to right field, he'll complete the single cycle, and it went to right field and then drifted off foul. And the only way he would avoid that is if he were to hit a double or a triple to right field or a home run to right field. I'm sure he would take any of those. So walk a new ball out to the pitcher's mound, and Mogg now with pitch 88, according to my numbers. And he'll reach, he's going to right field. Scoop it up, he'll put on the brakes, and the single cycle is complete. One to left, one to center, one to right, all three of them singles. It pushes Malachi Wurmeyer over to third.
Pitcher, Matt Bryant.
Runners on the corners, and Matt Bryant 0 for 0. Hit by a pitch, he was walked, and then he got teammates advanced on a sacrifice bunt. And with one out on the board here, you could look at the double steal possibility too. I'm not sure if the coach will pull the trigger on that idea or not. My guess is he would say no, but that's why I'm not the coach. And that one's hit, that one's going, that's gonna be a base hit. One bouncer picked up there by Ryan Roby. Coming across the plate is Malachi Wurmeyer. Sliding into third is Colby Hansen. RBI single for Matt Bryant. And now it is 6-2 in favor of the Stars. And Chayton Sen, who's had a rough evening tonight, will look to break his 0 for 3 streak with a ground out. With a pair of groundouts and a strikeout sandwiched in the middle of that on his 3 at-bats so far. One away, runners on the corners. Matt Bryant on first, Colby Hansen on third. Some new balls transferred from the dugout to the umpire's pockets here in the bottom of the 6th. And the first pitch to Chayton Sen will not happen just yet, so try and pick off Matt Bryant. Colby Hansen on third, looking for that opportunity to give the Stars a 7-2 lead, which is ironically the same lead the Astros had an inning earlier in their game against Watertown in the bottom of the 5th. Here we're in the bottom of the 6th at 6-2. Mogg will look at Bryant. Set, deliver. Bryant goes, and it's a bobbled ball. They might charge that as an error. They do not. They charge it as a hit. That's kind, in my opinion. Colby Hansen comes home to score. Matt Bryant up to second. Chayton Sen now with an RBI single, and that breaks his 0 for 3 streak. And we have a visit to the mound here for Watertown. So Jackson Mogg, I have him at 90 pitches, and that'll do it. Jackson Mogg, 90 pitches, 36 balls, 54 strikes. He's given up 7 runs on 10 hits. He's stranded 5 runners on base. He's responsible for Matt Bryant on second and Chayton Sen on first, should they come in and score. Andre Work is the new batter, and he hit the home run to right last time he was at the plate. And we have a pitching change on the mound. We'll take a break. We'll tell you who the new pitcher is here in just a moment. We'll be back after this here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
Now batting,
seats. $50 though?
Hey, this dude got his seat for only $20 on Game Time.
Whoa.
Game Time tracks ticket prices in real time and finds you all the best last-minute deals, so you can get tickets for up to 60% off.
60% off?
Mystical ballpark voice?
Yeah.
That guy freaks me out.
Download Game Time now. Come on, do it.
I kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them, and that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
All right, welcome back. A new pitcher on the mound here for Watertown is Dylan Rodden. He'll take over for Jackson Mogg. 90 pitches, 36 balls, 54 strikes, 7 runs on 10 hits. He's responsible for Matt Bryant on second and Chayton Sen on first. Should they come through and score, those runs will be charged to Jackson Mogg. Andre Work, 1 for 3, struck out swinging, and then delivered a one-run blast over the right field fence on his last trip to the plate. His second home run of the season here. And he'll foul this one back, and it's 0-2. One hour and 25 minutes. Once again, Matt Bryant on second, Chayton Sen on first. The runners on for the Stars. And Rodden with his third pitch. First 2 have been strikes. He'll look back at second, deliver. This one hit up center field. That one's going deep. Does it have the chance? No, it doesn't. Ryan Roby makes the catch right in front of the fence. Runners will tag, or at least one runner will tag. And that's Matt Bryant, who will advance to third on the flyout.
First baseman, Jack Demers.
So Jack Demers now will step up to the plate. He's 1 for 3, struck out swinging, had a single to left center, and struck out swinging again. Rodden will look over his shoulder at Sen on first, deliver the pitch into the dirt for ball 1. If you want to call it dirt, since it's brown turf is what it is, but turf infield, about 3-4 feet into the outfield is turf. The rest is grass. Runner takes off, throw to second, off the mark, and coming in from third to score is Matt Bryant. And that's the first error of the game for Watertown, according to the person charging errors and hits. It'd be the second or third if I was doing the math on that one, but it's 1 error. One ball and 2 strikes to Jack Demers. An 8-2 lead for Fargo Post 400 now. And Chayton Sen standing on second with 2 outs. He reached for it and paid the price. That was not the pitch to swing at, but he swung and that ends, and they strand one on base. Spencer Wenches, Callan Jurgens, Dylan Rodden. They are the scheduled batters at 6, 7, and 8. Matt Bryant with pitch 7 when we return after this. Sweet Shots is Fargo's premier golf entertainment destination. Sweet Shots will host your birthday, bachelorette party, corporate events, date nights, or night out with friends and family. Need help with your golf game? Visit with one of Sweet Shots PGA teaching pros. Hungry? They have a full food and beverage menu too. Try your shot in one of 60 climate-controlled hitting suites or one of 5 indoor full-swing simulators that include golf, hockey, hunting, football, soccer, and zombie dodgeball. Make the trip to 3400 James Way South in Fargo or visit sweetshots.com for much more.
Family owned and operated for many years, MTW Towing is your first call for all of your towing needs in the West Fargo, North Dakota area. We are a full-service towing company that offers fast and efficient service at affordable rates. Our professional team is always prepared to provide you the best service possible. We also accept student discounts. To learn more about us, please feel free to give us a call today at your convenience.
All right, so Carter Bayman will step into the number 6 slot in the lineup here for Watertown. You can find him. And that one's fouled off for a strike. We'll see if we have any other changes here in the Watertown lineup as the batters come up to the plate. 0-1, fouled away, and fouled away again for 0-2. And Talon Jurgens is indeed on deck, so no change in the number 7 spot, just a change in the number 6 spot so far here for Watertown. 0-2 on a pair of fouled away pitches and a swing and a miss. And Matt Bryant records strikeout number 8 for the team and his first of the night. I think it's his first anyway. Talon Jurgens 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts now.
First baseman, Talon Jurgens.
Yeah, it was his first. 9 strikeouts for Jaroszewski, 1 from Matt Bryant, and a total of 10 for the team so far. And that will miss for ball 2. Fly out to left center and a fly out to shallow right to the second baseman on his 2 trips to the plate. And that pitch is up high for ball 3. So Matt Bryant, after starting out on 1 ball and 8 strikes, is now thrown 4 balls and 8 strikes. And he gets his free strike there, which seemed a little low, but they'll give it to him. Watertown needs to score at least 6 to force the bottom of the 7th. And that's another strike. So 5 balls and no strikes, according to my counts, and 3 and 2, the actual count. And that one is ripped into left field. Scooped up by Andre Work out in left field, fired back in, good for a base hit. Talon Jurgens will take the hit over the walk for his stat book 10 times out of 10. As would most hitters. Dylan Rodden now 1 for 2, a single and a strikeout looking. The single was into center field. So they have a runner on, they have 2 outs to work with, they need 6 runs. And the pitch is a little high for a ball, 1-0. Well, considering this game got started an hour and 7 minutes later than it was supposed to, this game has been cruising along. Top of the 7th, 1 hour, 31 minutes now. That one popped up. Charging in is Jaroszewski. He dives, and he did not make the catch. Throw to second. They got him out at second. That is out number 2. Jurgens out at second. That takes the runner off base.
Third baseman, Nate Briggs.
And puts Dylan Rodden on first. Nathan Briggs 0 for 2, reached on a fielder's choice and struck out looking. 2 away, and he gets this one off the handle of the bat right over to Caleb Christensen, to Colby Hansen for the force out at second, and that does it. That will be your final score. As another one bites the dust here in Starion Bank Field on opening night. 8-2 your final score in this one. And that will do it for our broadcast here tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at our upcoming schedule here. as we will have 4 games for you tomorrow. The 2 Astros games will be on the Green Game Changer app. You can watch live video of the Astros game on the Game Changer app, and then we'll bring the Stars on to Magnitude tomorrow. If it wasn't 4 games, we'd put the Astros on, but we don't have anybody on staff available to help out with 4 games, so the Astros are going to go on Game Changer. And then the Stars in Watertown on Sunday. And then back to high school softball Monday, Barnesville, Lake Park, Audubon. It's a makeup game from a game that was supposed to broadcast today, but due to a time change, it created a schedule conflict. And then high school baseball. We'll get our first taste of high school baseball when the DGF Rebels from Bob Marshall Field in Dilworth take on the Holly Nuggets. And then we'll see the Holly Nuggets the very 48 hours later in a doubleheader with the Barnesville Trojans. And then we'll see the Stars again on Friday when they take on Aberdeen Friday and Saturday. And then Saturday starts our coverage of Dakota Fusion Soccer, where the Fusion will take on Med City. 7 o'clock kick on that one here on Magnitude Sports. Thank you so much for tuning in. Your final scores once again today. The Astros win it in 9 innings by the score of 9-8, I believe it was, and 8-2 here for the Stars on opening night here on Magnitude Sports. Have a good night.
Preceding broadcast was an exclusive presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Subscribe, click the bell, and visit magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.